Hi guys, and welcome to my stream, part 3 of live War Robots gameplay. So, it's as the name suggests, we are playing live, trying our best to reach the Legend League. That may be a while, but that's kind of one of our goals here. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting off with a deathmatch, so I'm going to start with the Ares. Okay, paying attention to the location of the enemies. I see that one is flying. It might be an easy target. Let's see what happens. I'm going to be very mindful of the fact that there could be some robots that teleport behind me. That'd be a very big problem. So this one might be about to teleport. We'll see. Okay, they're moving very fast. Okay, I got hit pretty hard by those lasers, and it only took about 1 second. Yep, we can get the slaves coming into our base. See if I can do some damage to them. I did decide to leave. On whatever might be exposed, like this robot right here. Okay, I was able to survive the laser because of my last stand, so I'll get back into safety and regenerate a little bit. Can't really afford to get hit one more time by that crisis. Distracted, but now they're pointing at me again, so I'm gonna wait just a moment. Trying to get a little bit closer so I can deal some damage to the enemy. So what they're doing though by attacking me is exposing themselves. They're putting themselves out of stealth for that. Okay, got past the lasers. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer and deal some damage. Because there's lots of sniping going on, I don't want to be sitting in the back doing the same thing. I want to engage with the enemy. And that crisis seems to be dead, so we'll see what happens with it. It actually regenerated, unfortunately, because of a demeanor nearby. There's a Curie robot right here, so I kind of want to avoid that. I want to get close to the crisis, that's what I want to do. Nice and close and personal with the sniper. Okay, coming in again. Sweet, it's taken care of. I have a little bit of health left. I'm going to get into safety if I possibly can. Here they are, there's an area, putting up their ability, and I was able to take most of their health before they even realized where I was. Coming with my behemoth, hopefully I can get some shots in. Certainly do not want to be out in the open. Exposed soon enough. Unfortunately, my friend might have been in the way. We'll see. I can destroy this quick. Bullets, they were able to lock me down as well, which is a major problem. Now I need to regenerate. My health is low, below the threshold, so now my damage output is much higher, so it's good at least. But still very vulnerable, very susceptible. I need to be careful. evildoers. Luckily that Curie was taken out. So we can get 3 robots over here. And these punches are not very accurate at 500 meters, so can't really rely on it too much. Spaceship, so it avoided getting knocked down. Here's the team again. Just a little bit. Well, my robot can deal a good amount of damage from a distance. Almost got the kill there, not quite. Okay, we are doing very good. 22 to 15. Looks like we won this match. Our team did very good. Okay, we have beacons in this new map. Might go for this far beacon out here. Looks like the enemy team is not really racing toward it, so I may as well claim it as quickly as I can. And allow myself an opportunity to regenerate my abilities in case now someone is coming. Okay. Doesn't look very good. We got an ether as well as a cutie. So that's a formidable force. Kind of gonna stay in the safety. I'm gonna use my ability and try to jump out of the way. Not quite, so it looks like I'm gonna have to brawl it out a little bit. Alright, they're doing very good at capturing beacons. Come straight towards this one here. Looks like it's open. Focus on the beacon. I don't want to hunt that robot down right now. throw rockets at me at this point. We'll see. The shield is able to block those rockets, fortunately. Ability and into those shields. Do it again. Hopefully finish off the level there. There we go. Okay, taking heavy damage from the side. That's the end of my nuclear robot. But I did unlock my Titan very quickly, so fortunately, I'm going to see what I can do with it. I'm going to come straight over here and take this beacon. Kind of need to focus on beacons, so I'm not too worried about the small robots. But this cutie, if I can get rid of it, that would be very good for me. Soon enough, the enemy team can come with their Titans, so I am focused on capturing beacons at this point. It's very close to eliminating that Kyria. It was not quite. It did lose a weapon though, so that's good for us. Getting hit with these ice rockets, which are very deadly. Don't want that. Okay, there's a Bedwar robot right here. And the Minos. I want to lasso the Bedwar. Get rid of some of its durability. Damaging that Eiffel just a little bit. Unfortunately, I'm not able to kill it. Okay, this is a deathmatch, so I want to kind of stay back a bit. I need to see what the enemy is working with, and then when it is appropriate to launch an attack. So I see an Ares over there, pretty easy target. I attack at the right time. I got sniped pretty good just there. Hopes I can recharge my ammo. Minus the blows here to this Ares. Not quite, but it is very weak. So I'm trying to get a little bit close to this Ares. Trying to avoid the snipers a bit. Shield, I think it was the toss. Got sniped again. Okay, excellent. Doing a very good ambush. We have the upper poachy right here. Shield. Dagon. Hoping to be able to destroy it to the best of my ability. And we got rid of it. Excellent, 6-3. We'll maintain this lead, of course. There's someone with a cutie robot. A very serious threat at this point. Yep, so I want to kind of approach cautiously with the Ares, kind of keep my distance a little bit, but look to see if anyone's within 500 meters. Anyone within range is in serious danger. Focused a bit on this behemoth, and it is done for. Fortunately, my friend here with the Destrier, being a little bit too bold, I would say. Too brave. Constant. Hit that, Lynx with the bomb. Okay, it wants to come close to me and deal some damage, which I won't really allow. Who's aiming at me. So I'm going to get into safety for a moment and look at the battlefield. The positions of the enemies. So I see this Typhon robot, which is extremely vulnerable. Very weak. Can't really take hits from it. It does have a lot of firepower, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use my shield breaker and hopefully deal with the final blows. The enemy team is way over there. Someone just spawned next to us, so I want to see what robot that is. It's another Lynx, so getting ready for that. As soon as it enters into stealth, I'm going to be waiting for it to get out of stealth. If it's exposed, then I can deal some serious damage. Okay. See what happens. Okay, attacking that Titan a little bit. It's going to be approaching me, so I want to get away from that. The Lynx will also chase me down. Okay, there's another Destrier. I'm hoping they're a little bit more careful with this one. It's ultimate, but it's definitely not a super strong robot. Okay, so here's the Lynx. goes. They have the harpoon weapon though. It's kind of a problem. But I have to focus on firepower on it. Do as much damage as we possibly can. Looks like the Titan's doing a really good job destroying it, so. So now we have two Indras fighting. I want to offer as much support as I can. Maybe distract it. Taking some pretty heavy damage at the moment. Trying to get away from the lasso radius, but I wasn't quick enough. And one thing about the lasso, if I receive the lasso and I look at how much damage I take, I can tell how strong their Indra is based on how much health I lost, because it's a certain percentage. Okay, looks like there's a Typhon off in the distance. I might try to get its attention and kill it. It decided to destroy itself, so it did deploy its Titan, but at this point I think it's too late for them to really come back. I can see why they deployed their Titan, because they probably know they're gonna lose and they just want to do some damage, I guess. To just destroy itself. Maybe it was too proud to get killed, but you missed out on a little bit of extra damage you could have done. I'm gonna use my ability just in case anyone wants to spawn. There they are. They're a little bit too far away, but that's alright. Maybe we can get some damage in. Yeah, they're gonna teleport right back to this building, I'm pretty sure. So, oh no, they got eliminated, okay. They are gone. That Destroyer is still alive, that little ultimate robot, so they played well, I guess. T-800 Rhino. Okay, so this battle has been going on for 30 seconds. I just jumped right into the middle of it, so I'm just trying to go wherever I could be of use. Gotta kind of determine that really quickly. So there are two enemies over there. I don't think I want to mess with them too much. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this beacon way out here. Do this jump. There's this lynx that wants to prevent me from coming here, but there are too many robots and they got scared. The lynx down the last stand, so it's very weak at this point. I'm gonna try to liberate this beacon while I'm at it. almost charged, but it looks like we pretty much won this round. Pretty good. Small robot, get it on the way. And it looks like we did win this match. They have 2 rifles on the playing field, but that doesn't matter at all because we won. Okay, with this Ravana robot, I'm going to go straight for the center beacon right here. It's not this one, it's the one over its building. The enemy team is not as quick as I am, so hopefully I can capture this beacon, absorb as much damage as possible. And the robot's taken out, so they did land on beacon C, and they kind of prevented them from taking it. So that was a good play on their part. Let's see if we can possibly capture beacon C. Or if we can, then I want to jump right into there. So let's see if we can capture beacon C. Looks like we did. Excellent. I want to come with my barrier, and I want to hold the beacon as long as I can. Unfortunately, my legs are kind of stuck. They didn't capture the beacon, but they did liberate it, so I can't spawn here. But if this Lynx does want to fight, then I will give them a fight for sure. So I see more robots coming in. They're interested in beacon C. So let's see what happens. Getting ready to absorb as much damage as I can. Here comes a Judy robot. They are so quick to destroy my physical shield. It's as if the effects they have are mitigated. It makes me wonder, I mean, they destroy it way too fast. It doesn't even seem like it's proper game mechanic. I was barely able to get up onto that ledge. I almost dropped this robot. Okay, so there's someone spawning in here. Yeah, they're all spawning in here, so not much of a chance here to capture this beacon. So at this point, I want to play a little bit more safe. I'm gonna protect our beacons over here with my guns. Focus my firepower on it. It's kind of playing smart, so I'm approaching too fast. These little turrets do so much damage. It's crazy. I mean, I'm just kind of staying back and protecting these 2 beacons. I'm trying to hold back the enemy as best as I can, because they are playing very good. They captured beacon C, and they're protecting their beacon very well also. I was able to pin this spider down. We do need to get into this beacon to protect it. Unfortunately, I am down to my last robot. If I lose it too quickly, then I cannot even deploy my Titan. So I must say, the red team is playing very well right now. They are focused on those beacons, and they're focused on doing whatever they can to capture it. Let's see if I can liberate this beacon over here. This cutie robot is still here. Now there's a rook in the equation. So really good play on the red team's part. Okay, we're gonna start off with the Ares because it's very mobile. It's able to snipe targets pretty easily. Destroy a pretty big threat. Those Shenmue robots with those energy weapons are extremely deadly at 100 meters range. You don't want them to come up behind you. Was able to destroy this scorpion, but it did heavily damage me. But it is good that it's eliminated because it is a serious threat to our allies. Somehow barely able to survive. Like, my regeneration was just enough to mitigate the I was getting roasted at the same time. So there's this Fafnir up here. I'm going to target it. I don't want it to be aware of the fact that I'm targeting it. But unfortunately I did get roasted. Back into safety. Many of the opponents just saw my robot, they know what they're dealing with, so they might have an idea for how to destroy it. This Fafnir, I want to target this again. Positioning myself so my shield is up, facing the rest of the opponents as I target Fafnir. Okay, all of a sudden, now we have this Indra in the way, so let's go ahead and try to escape. didn't work out too well. Whatever this is, I'm hoping I can destroy it with the behemoth. Did a pretty good job. Maybe I can finish it off. There we go. Now whatever this is, I'm hoping I can also destroy it. There's the enemy Indra. It's kind of a problem because it's targeting me. I'm not able to damage the Indra that much. I am able to pin it down. As soon as it targets me, that's it. So I'm going to come in with my Indra. Hopefully I can counter it pretty well. I do believe mine is a little bit faster. Trying to get the attention of this Arthur. Good. Does I need the extra firepower? There we go. Indra put up a good fight, but my goodness. It took 3 of our Titans. Here's the Newton. Heavy damage to it, took about half of its health, but it did severely damage me with its flamethrowers. I want to retreat and regenerate a little bit if possible. On them for doing that. There's this Mars robot as well I want to focus on. So we are catching up a little bit. Luckily I was able to keep my Indra alive, so this is proving to be useful. We have an Eiffel, which I am excited about. That will help us win this battle. Unfortunately, the Eiffel did get overwhelmed. Coming up to this Typhon, hoping to be able to destroy it. There we go. 26 to 26. to get lasered like that, though. Unfortunately, I was just not able to take out that, I'm coming as quickly as I can. Destroy it from the side. Right here. There we go. I'm going to come in and try to do as much damage as I can with what little time we have. Snipe through that crack, so that worked out. The score 32 to 28. We not only caught up, but we took the lead. My goodness, that was a good fight, I must say. Very good fight. I think what helped me win was using that Injure Titan very carefully for so long. Going straight for that center beacon. Gonna try to find the right time to jump, the right place, the right angle. Maybe I can land on this bridge. That would be great. Oh, so close, so close. Now I need to kind of compensate for that. I'll use two abilities to get back up there. Okay, this coach is coming in hot, so I'm gonna have to probably brawl this out. I don't really want to do. It's a little bit vulnerable because it just used its ability. Skirmish here and reclaim that beacon. That was close, but they did. We'll see what happens. But for now, I need to spawn back. So I'm gonna come straight here with my behemoth. Hopefully I can do some spear damage. Okay, the spider's kind of getting into safety. We'll see what happens. There we go. Trying to return the favor just a little bit, but I'm barely able to. I'm gonna go ahead and risk my Fenrir on the rest of the battle here, just to be able to absorb some damage. Now the enemy's gonna want to reclaim this beacon, which I will not allow to the best of my ability. You can see they're all kind of spawning here. I'm going to get into safety until I need to defend the beacon. Right now, I'm going to land some shots into the Ultron. Serious damage. I cannot regenerate either, so this is kind of bad. I cannot regenerate for a whole 15 seconds and it just kept renewing itself, so that wasn't too good. What I want to do is come in with my Ares. So anyone who does kind of break away from this fight over here is going to feel some punishment. Okay, so this person wants to attack me. I'm gonna get nice and close and make them regret their decision. Okay, they're using phase shift, so they were able to avoid most of my damage there. I'm gonna get into safety, get ready to attack again. I'm gonna hit pretty hard. Okay, so that Eiffel robot was very effective at getting damage to it. What I want to do is just come in with this robot because we pretty much won the match. I just want to spin circles around it. Distract a little bit. So I tried to capture the center beacon, but there was so much fighting going on in the first few seconds. So I got out of there and I was able to capture beacon B. Can easily destroy this Revenant. It's pretty deadly at close range, but anything further away they can't do any damage. Try to go for beacon C. Alright, we were able to capture them. Very good. We want to hold it, so whoever decides to come here, I want to be sure to do some damage. Scorpion was destroyed. Unfortunately, I did not liberate the beacon, so they still have it at this point. That's some nice damage to that Fenrir. And if I get the opportunity, I might target them a second time. Almost charged, so I kind of want to sacrifice my robots a little bit, so I'll play a little carelessly, just because I want to spawn in with the Titan. So I'm going to do a little bit of damage, or capture some beacons so I can fill up that Titan bar. can liberate. Okay, so unfortunately, I wasn't able to do a whole lot against that. My last resort here is this Fenrir. Of course, I don't want to go in the same direction as the Bedware is going. It's aware of me, it might target me in a moment. So it is interested in protecting Beacon C, or either Beacon, rather. So I'm kind of just waiting for a moment. That Bedware, of course, is a tough Titan. Bedware's coming this way, so that gives me the opportunity to go over Beacon C. Hopefully, if I can brawl with this Lynx, then I can take the Beacon. I'm just going to kind of stay here for a moment, simply because if I leave this Beacon, it will probably get taken away. I do kind of need some help with this Lynx, and we have the Bedware coming in, so I think it's going to come this way. I need to get away from it. Trying to regenerate a little bit. Like the shield of the Lynx is completely broken. It's no longer blue at all or red. The Bedware is right above me. So I'm gonna try to see what I can do with my Titan. It's not a whole lot, but let's see what we can do. I don't want to grab the attention of the Bedware quite yet. Just liberating Beacon D. Coming over here and liberating the next beacon. Just kind of moving around the map and liberating beacons as best as I can. Gonna get some damage to the Snowdens in case we do lose the fight. I'm getting a lot of points for this damage already. And I'm just going to stay here pretty much because it looks like we did lose the match. And if I have the opportunity, I will finish off this Nodens real quick. That's the end of that match. So you can see my league actually went up +9. So if we go to our team, you'll see I performed the best, right? So even though we lost, my league went up +9, did not go down. So that's a reminder to you guys never to give up. Do not give up. Even if you're losing, just do what you can. And what really helped was destroying that Nodens. It had so much health, I just destroyed it. So. I'm gonna go this way actually and see if we can do a nice big jump. Okay, looks like someone else is interested in taking this beacon. We have a Raptor and a Skyros, so I know very well I'm not gonna win this brawl. But what I want to do is take the beacon and get out of here as quickly as possible. Just get out. You can see I'm kind of in safety. Smack the Raptor a little bit. Okay, so now I'm seeing where else I can go to capture some beacons. Perhaps I can go this way. If I don't draw too much of the enemy's attention, I can just come straight over here, do a nice jump, and hopefully capture this beacon over here. This Dagon obviously is not very happy about my decision. Hopefully I can push it back a bit. Put up my shield. I'm just gonna, we'll see what the Dagon does. I kind of want it to come this way. and hopefully make my way into safety over here. Liberate me. Okay, got a few enemies here that don't want me to take this beacon, obviously. Let's see what I can do against this robot here. Maybe I can destroy it. Just barely, and I got destroyed. Okay, so we do have this beacon. I'm gonna try to hold on to this one as well. The Dagon might try to liberate it, but here I am, kind of preventing it a little bit. Okay, these shotguns are very deadly against my physical shields, so unfortunately my physical shields won't last very long. So I'm gonna use them while I can before I get destroyed. Okay, so I'll deplete my shields. So we did win this little skirmish. I want to move on to the next one. Let's see if we can maybe reclaim this beacon over here. The Raptor, there it is. Okay, I'm getting ready to... Okay, took a lot of damage, unfortunately. Since Beacon D is wide open, I'm just gonna immediately jump up and dash straight toward it. So hopefully the enemy is none the wiser, and they don't respawn quickly. If you can see, they can't spawn here because they have 6 robots on the battle. They could not do anything about that. So that's our beacon now, and I'm looking at Beacon C, doing the same thing I just did, jump up, dash, and dash. And just like that, liberating Beacon C, moving around very quickly, around that. Okay, so this Dagon, I might be able to damage it severely with my shield breaker. Raptor's still alive, but it's not a serious threat because we've already entered all the beacons. And of course I don't want them to reclaim any. So what I might do, like this Arthur is doing, I'm just staying right on top of the beacon, preventing them from liberating it at all. Okay, so made it very frustrating for them. I'll even come in with my Titan and destroy their Indra if possible. Whatever I can do. And that's about it. Alright guys, give me 1 second while I take a 1-minute break. continue on. Uni, if you are listening, that question is a little irrelevant to the stream, but no, I haven't quit developing. I kind of do what I want when I want, so, you know, sorry if it offends you, but that's what this channel is. Alright, going for the center beacon here. You see I'm using the wall here for defense. I've captured the beacon. I'm kind of trying to get a little bit closer to the enemy. I'm doing heavy damage to the Titan robot. Okay. Of course, I'm in the enemy team in that base, so I usually get targeted by a lot of enemies at that point. I'm gonna come in with my behemoth. There's someone here. If I want to deter this Loki, I don't want them to pull out their weapons, because if they do, they will get destroyed. It's actually a very strong Loki, I'll be honest with you. Very high level. Looking at the Loki because it's coming close, and when it comes super close, my weapons point toward the ground, and it actually kind of stops me from hitting them. So what I want to do at this point is pull out this robot and dash right in and liberate the beacon in an instant. Okay, this Loki is very determined, but looks like my friend has quantum radar, so it's not a huge problem at this point at all. My team it looks like we will take care of that Loki. Dealing damage to this angler from behind. Okay, this robot's trying to get nice and close. It's probably going to try to ambush me right now. Okay, it's ambushing my friend. Okay, it might teleport yet again, or it might try to capture the beacon. I'm going straight down to the beacon. Unfortunately, it just continues to teleport toward me. What I'm going to do, which is very risky, I'm just going to turn with my Fenrir, absorb as much damage as I possibly can. They were able to capture the weapons. Alright, we have Beacon A over here, although I don't want to spawn there simply because I would lose my areas way too quick, and I actually need it. So I want to deploy my Titan. Able to do some serious damage to this robot, but if it does try to destroy me, that's a serious problem for me. Of course, I hate when my teammates get in my way. Okay, that robot retreated a little bit. Definitely need to do some damage and whatnot to unlock my Titan. I need that. I'm not ready to lose this last robot yet. Fire was actually absorbed by the wall, so it got lucky. Okay, is there someone that's going to expose themselves? Let's see what happens here. Okay, this robot. Maybe hit them with some of my rockets. Okay, getting hit with heavy energy fire. Not very good for my robot. Let's see if we can destroy this. Okay, it did take me out. Okay, so my response is come here with my Titan. It did teleport away, luckily, so I can reclaim this beacon. There's a Bedward robot, which is kind of a problem for me. On the left. There's this robot again. Titan? Is this the Titan? I'm not sure. No, it looks like it was taken out. So I'm just gonna liberate this beacon. I need to continue moving forward. Okay, was able to do significant damage with the lasso ability. That behemoth is also dead, so I'm gonna try to liberate this beacon with what little time I have left. Actually, it's the enemy that has a little bit of time, so this is very good. Okay, I don't really care to liberate the beacon at this point. And deal significant damage to the enemy while I can. So, there we go. We are on the moon. Looks like this Skyros robot is going to turn right. I'm going to go straight. Okay, looks like this local culture is going to use their building just a moment. And they push me pretty far away, which is actually pretty good. So I'm kind of in safety a little bit. That was a pretty strong hawk. I'm gonna come in with this. Okay, these subduers are very strong, so I don't want to brawl with this cutie too much. Hopefully I can liberate beacon C. The security is hunting me down apparently. Hopefully I can escape it. Okay, doing a little bit of stealth, sneaking up behind enemies. Destroying them before they have a chance to react. That's the point. Looks like we pretty much have all the beacons, which is good. We want to maintain that. Sure. There is an echo robot, so I can't do a whole lot of damage against it. It's kind of futile. We might focus on other targets. Maybe focus on some beacons. Okay, so the enemy is actually doing that first. Maybe I can liberate BTC before I lose my shields. As you can see, it's kind of hard. Kind of have to be right up to this dome. There we go, we did liberate it. Maybe I can go underneath and capture it. No, not quite. Okay, so we are kind of losing ground with beacons, so we need to definitely be on top of that. So I have my Indra Titan. Let's go ahead and change the dynamic a little bit. Okay, so the QD destroyed itself to deploy the Rook. I'm not sure if that was the best move ever, because maybe the QD robot was bigger. Coming straight in, of course, trying to get that center beacon. I'm trying to be a little bit quicker than anyone else. I was just able to capture, you can see. I gave him the cover because these shotguns can bypass my physical shield. I kind of want to come in with my behemoth and do some severe damage to anyone who gets in my way. Okay, these ice rockets are very deadly. That's a Pathfinder robot. It's just able to duck into safety. Maybe I can target this angler just in time. There we go. Luckily this Lynx is not focusing on me, just past me. Stop the Phantom riding its tracks. Alright, so that's the end of the behemoth. That was pretty quick. So Skyros robot is coming this way. Coming up behind it, dealing severe damage to its back. But those ice rockets are doing severe damage. It's not even funny. I want to see if I can damage this phantom later. I think it just teleported away. So. This Pathfinder is making things pretty difficult at this stage. So maybe I can also inflict some serious damage if it does not have its reflector shield. Okay, was able to do severe damage, but I got taken out pretty quick. So with this family, I need to survive long enough to unlock my Titan. Otherwise, I will have to leave the battle a little early. Okay, the enemy's coming in with some very heavy firepower, even with the Titan, so I'm trying to retreat a little bit. The enemy team has Titans, the Eiffel, all this good stuff. It does look like I'll be able to use my Titan, but I don't know how good it'll be at this point. Okay, so this is domination. They are at our base, dealing severe damage to us. I was barely able to take out the Pathfinder, but as you can see, this Eiffel just kind of destroyed my robot in a very timely manner. There's another Eiffel over there. So that's practically it. They had some really, really good robots. And that's pretty much it. My dash for the center beacon. Okay, the meter came to my rescue and is helping me a ton at this point. So my strategy here is I'm going to try to hide in the corner. Okay, I'm going to try to get the enemy team's attention, but also hide in the corner so that they are forced to come attack me, and that leaves the middle of the map open. Just lost my physical shield. So I'm trying to see how many of the enemy team I can get to focus on me. Of course, if they're focusing on me, they're not able to focus on anything else or my other teammates. I was able to take out the laser unit. There's the laser unit that barely got a shot in. So I think I got about half the team focusing on me, which is okay. You can see that other members were coming out over here and taking beacons, but let's see if we can liberate some beacons as quickly as possible. Okay, there's another unit up here. See if we can take them out. They're going to be flying. They want to teleport right back to the beacon. I don't want to allow that. They did lose it. Let's see what happens here. Excellent. Okay, they are trying to take this beacon from us. Alright, they did succeed. So at the moment they've got 4 to 5 beacons, which is not really good. I'm not very happy with my team right now. We had a very strong start, so we've got to push back. Okay, there's someone down here. We need to allow them to take beacon A. Some of my team is now aware of this person down here. I'm holding this beacon for now. It's very crucial. Looks like that unit is about to be taken out. I'm just going to wait a little bit longer. Okay. Now we can push. I'm going to try to liberate beacon C. This is my attempt. Okay, I have to time my special ability at the right time. We have this whip. Okay. I'll threaten it a little bit. I got the attention of the Reaper, so that's not a very good thing, I'd say. But I did liberate the beacon here. I have to come in pretty quick with my Titan, so we can counteract the rook. So I'm definitely gonna intimidate it by firing at it. And it wants to engage with me, but it might be a bad idea for the rook. Hopefully I can push the enemy back a little bit with these punchers. Okay, let's see what we can do. Ideally, I don't want to have to try to capture the mission with my enemies, but I will if I have to. I just need to find the right time. This lynx is going to try to do it, so now is our chance. Okay, the Newton lifted up the lynx, and so I have the opportunity to run straight to the beacon, attacking that Newton, doing heavy damage. Okay, capturing beacon C. Okay, we did it. Just there. Okay, so now I'm going to try to come in, whatever I can do with my fender. This is my last robot. So I'm going to charge in, try to find the best path to absorb damage, but also go as far as I can, kind of like a game of football. Okay, if they try to capture beacon C, this is kind of where I want to be ready to jump right in and prevent that. So instead of charging for the beacon that might get killed, I might just wait for them to make the push for beacon C. They are getting beacon A at the moment, which my team is well aware of. Someone is pushing for beacon C, so I'm gonna do the same thing. That Newton is damaging me. Hopefully I can continue on. Leave it up to my team, see if we end up taking that win. Hopefully I can come here in the center beacon quickly enough. I see somebody, they're going to a different beacon maybe, so that's good. Survive that long. So now that we have beacon B, what I want to do is see which of our beacons is the most vulnerable, okay? And get ready to defend it. And watching very closely. Looks like beacon C might be the one that is threatening the beacon. Not exactly sure. You know what? I think I'll just go for beacon B right now. Come in with the Fenrir so I can hold the beacon for a while. And I'll kind of just position myself right here. So if someone wants to take beacon B or C, I'll run to that beacon and quickly defend it. Okay, sometimes someone has beacon C already. So I'll come immediately. And capturing it. Whoever might try to take it. Maybe they see a Fenrir, they don't want to charge quite yet. Who knows? Whatever the reason is, I'm just waiting for something to happen. Okay, so there is an Eiffel. So someone is attempting to take beacon B, but I don't think that's going to work very well. Stays and captures beacon B, I'm going to prevent this low-key from capturing beacon C or D. So this low-key might have to move somewhere else. The leg is damaged, so it's really weak. There we go. Still trying to get back into position to ensure that I hold on to those beacons. If anyone comes towards C, I want to be ready to defend it. The Seraph was able to move extremely fast. And that's the end of the match. Again, as usual, it's easy for us to capture the two beacons that are closest to us, so capturing the central one gives us a major advantage. That's why I try so hard to get it. And we're able to capture it, so the next thing I want to do is if the enemy team will get far away from this beacon, then I'll just jump right in and take the beacon next to the base. Sometimes they capture it and they think that, oh, well, I have it, we're good, so let's move away. Okay, the Skyros is coming back, let's give them the bombs, blow them up a little bit. Okay, this Reaper tried to destroy me. They did a lot of damage. Let me put my shield up so I can capture this beacon once again. I'm going to try to sneak past these robots. It looks like I've been noticed. Putting my shield up, but I know that my shield is already weak. Can't stand for much longer. But I was able to, well, almost liberate this beacon. Could deal some damage to this robot before I get taken out. Did some nice damage to that. Okay, someone might be threatening beacon E, so I want to come in with my Fenrir and prevent this from happening. To be focusing on a different beacon at this point, because I'm pretty sure that Skyros is going to be destroyed. Pretty sure. You can see that. Yeah, this beacon is available. I see someone is also capturing the beacon over there, so I might get back into beacon C, because I think that's going to be taken next. It's kind of prevent that. Okay, well, it's destroyed. I don't want to attack this. I don't want to draw the attention of the angler. I just want to capture this beacon in the air. But I do want to get my face to this area. It's going to hit me again, which I'll just kind of dodge. So the enemies were able to capture a ton of beacons in the meantime. I'm getting ready for whatever else might spawn here. And now we have 2 or 5 again. They're playing very well, and I don't quite have my Titan yet, but I do have my dash bot. I'll come in immediately and capture the center beacon. I used all 5 of my dashes, but I'm here, hoping to liberate this beacon. Okay, we did. We sure did. Good. And we even captured it. Okay, we're being attacked by Titan, so I want to kind of get into safety. Looking around for the next beacon I might be able to capture. Okay. Looks like it'll be this one over here. Coming over here. Being attacked. So the enemy team had most of the beacons, now we quickly turned that around. The enemy team is right in front of me, so I'm getting into safety, looking for an opportunity to attack this crisis robot. Got the coffee on, and that is a nice way to end the match. Hey, this is a death match. I kind of want to start with Behemoth. Want to get into safety as quickly as I can because usually they like to fire rockets. And you can see both teams fire rockets right away. I'm going to stay here for a moment and let the enemy team fire at me if they want. Looking at the position of the enemies and seeing where they are moving, what they're doing. Looks like someone is here, someone in the middle. robot. It's just kind of behind the hill. But I might be able to target it very soon here. As soon as I can target it, it's kind of done for, I would imagine. Some rockets, but some of the rockets were blocked. Okay, someone is coming back, so I gotta be ready for this assault. Back behind cover. Waiting for someone to expose themselves. Right here, this might be the opportunity. Very quickly, dealt most of their health. As soon as they come back, maybe I can attack them a second time. Okay, they're dead. There's a Mars robot right here. Shield. They just wanted to go by, I guess. No, they're like, maybe they want to attack me. We'll see. Might try to sneak up on that Mars robot, but I see another person coming in here on the right. Need to be mindful of who that might be. I can't really see who that is. They have some rockets. They're pinned down. It's a Ravana though, so it can do a lot of damage to me. I'm gonna be very mindful of that. The enemy's kind of congregated over here in this corner. Kind of want to push them a little bit. So if they want to come back down here, then they might feel the pain. Okay, whatever this is, I kind of want to I was able to pin it down with like serious fire from two directions. So let's see what I can do with my Ravana. Okay, they might respawn right here, so I need to be ready for that. Okay, there's a Titan right behind me. Right above me, so that's pretty good. It's targeting me again though, so I need to get into safety. I'm trying to escape the Titans when I'm trying to. If I'm in serious danger, I just want to escape it. I'm putting on my invincibility here. Putting it on again and getting behind safety here. Fortunately, I did succumb to the damage. I want to come in with my Titan as quickly as I can and change the playing field a little bit. There are 3 titans on the other side, so I need to be mindful of that. Weapons into this rook because the shields are down. Taking a lot of damage myself, so I need to retreat again. The rook is down, so that was kind of the biggest threat, I would say. There's a serious titan, so I need to be mindful of that. We'll destroy this crisis real quick, that's an easy target, and focus on the series. Like we did take the lead, and we probably will win this match. There's a Newton coming up. I'm gonna be ready for that. Does want to finish me off. Let's see what I can do before it does. But it was pretty strong, not gonna lie. Let's see if I can snipe it real quick. Now it's done for. So it's 32 to 23. We're just kind of trying to farm some additional damage and kills. That's pretty much it. See if they have any more robots. That was a pretty good player. Pretty high level robots, all that good stuff, good tactics. Coming in with their Titan, they should be there when it's down. Okay, deathmatch once again. that, you know, a heavy robot destroyed by like a much smaller robot. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, the Pathfinder is way over here on our side. It's throwing rockets at me, so I need to be careful. Perhaps I can damage it a little bit. Yeah, this is one of those newer robots. It's very native. Get away. I was trying to get it down to the last stand. My goodness, all that effort just for one robot. Was ever gonna kill him though? Maybe I can do something with my behemoth. Pathfinder looks like it's right here. So maybe I can finish it off if it comes this way. It was finished off anyways, that's good. That Lynx did not go into stealth, but it got destroyed pretty quick. Okay, this player has 2 Pathfinders, so this will be interesting. No, it's a Raptor, my bad. There's a Raptor. Attacking me right now, so I was able to focus on that small robot, but the Eiffel soon enough is likely to attack. There's a second one, so I get into safety and avoid 2 of them now. Starting off in a match that has been going on for already 30 seconds. So I'm going to try to jump where I'm needed straight away. Trying not to get the attention of the enemy as I capture these beacons. Again, I just hopped in 30 seconds late, did what I needed to do, and that was the end of it. Okay, a death match in Shenzhen, one of my favorite maps and modes combined. Let's go. Starting off with the Ares, really good at sniping. Now again, I don't like when people do that. They just destroy themselves. That you see, the enemy team has won, and the battle has not begun at all. It's not even fair. All these rage quitters, you know? It is what it is. Rockets trying to get out of there. They fired pretty well. So there is a Pathfinder coming up. I really want to avoid that. They have the shield breaker capability, so they're able to attack me. They're coming up to our base, so kind of hiding and looking and seeing if there's an opportunity to attack. And I'll take it when I see it. I got ambushed by a scorpion. Wondering if I can turn this around. Maybe I can turn it with my behemoth. If I'm quick enough, then I can wipe out some of the and able to destroy my behemoth pretty quickly. I do want to wipe out this robot right here, Shenmue, but I don't think I'll be able to, so I'm going to escape from it. If it teleports, then I'm be ready to escape again and again. Fortunately, can't always run away from it. So they're playing very well. Squad battle, so like there's a bunch of people that are on the same team, they're coordinated and they know what they're doing, so to use my Titan during this conflict. We'll see what happens. Depends on how long I survive. I'm the only person here, so it doesn't look very promising. Was able to take out that crisis just in time. That's pretty much it. The Titan bar, you can see, like, there's 1 pixel left to unlock it, but that's it. Alright guys, give me 1 second. Alright guys, we're going to wrap up the stream here. We've been going for a little while. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it so much. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.